Dr. Maitriyan.
Thank you, sir. I rise to thank the Honorable
Why do you
President
ludicize?
of India for his address to the joint session of the Parliament on 23rd February.
Maitriyan,
For me
please.
to thank the President, this opportunity, I thank my leader and the People's Chief Minister, Purakshi Thalaivi Amma. When members of my party mention the word People's Chief Minister, there is a derisive laughter from certain quarters here. It is painful. I would like to explain to them a little bit about that. Purakshi Thalaivi Amma has always been working with the motto, Makkalukaga Naan, Makkalal Naan. I am for the people and I am by the people. She always says, I quote, Tamil Nadu is my family. The people of Tamil Nadu are my children. Their welfare is my welfare, unquote. That is why crores of AIADMK party cadre and the people of Tamil Nadu by and large, they affectionately call her People's Chief Minister, whether she is in that position or not. In Ramayana, while Rama was in exile, Bharata donned the mantle, but it was always the Rama's Paduka which was the seat of power. In the minds of the people of Ayodhya, Bharata had a place, but it was always Rama who was the king. In the same way, as far as we are concerned, people from Tamil Nadu, particularly the ADMK cadre is concerned, for us, Purakshi Thalaivi Amma is always the People's Chief Minister in our lifetime. This obvious reality has been reiterated by the people of Srirangam, who elected Madam's candidate to a massive victory with a huge victory margin of 96,000 votes in the recent assembly by-election. As we debate today, the last week witnessed three events: the President's address on 23rd, Railway budget on 26th, and the General budget on 28th. Consequently, my speech will touch on all the three. I welcome the decision
within the allotted time.
Yeah, within 10 minutes, sir. I will not exceed 10 minutes. I will welcome the decision of Government of India to abolish the Union Planning Commission, which has lost its relevance in the present context, and replacing it with the Niti Aayog. In fact, the last meeting of the Tamil Nadu government with the Planning Commission was on 10th June 2013, when Purakshi Thalaivi Amma came to Delhi to meet the Planning Commission officials. It is an important date as far as I am concerned, because on that very day in Delhi, when Madam was here, I was nominated by her for a third term as Rajya Sabha MP. On that day, after finishing the discussion with the Planning Commission, when Madam came out and met the press, and they asked, are you satisfied with the discussion with the Planning Commission? She said, I come all the way from Chennai to Delhi, and to get my money and to spend it in my way, I have to come all the way from Chennai to Delhi. This is the pathetic side of the Planning Commission. So it is good riddance that the Union government got rid of the Planning Commission. In fact, the AIADMK has always advocated an increased role for states in the development and nation building process, as well as greater autonomy as far as the fiscal matters are concerned. With the active participation of chief ministers of all the states in Union Territory in its General Council, I am sure that the new institution will definitely foster the spirit of cooperative federalism. I hope it will aid better formulation of economic and developmental policies for both the center and the state governments, with due regard to the unique and specific needs of different states. I welcome the commitment of the government in the President's address to stop generation of black money, both domestically and internationally. I congratulate the Finance Minister Arun Jaitley for announcing in his general budget speech comprehensive measures to check black money by reducing cash-based transactions and to prevent national wealth from being stashed away. I would like to place on record the heartfelt appreciation of the people of Tamil Nadu to Purakshi Thalaivi Amma for her relentless pursuit and untiring efforts to secure the legitimate rights of the state in various interstate river water disputes. It is only because of her perseverance and courage that Tamil Nadu could secure historic verdicts from the Supreme Court, both in Mullai Periyar as well as Kaveri water issue. In the memorandum submitted to the Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi on 3rd June 2014, my People's Chief Minister Purakshi Thalaivi Amma had sought the immediate constitution of the Kaveri Management Board and Kaveri Water Regulation Committee for effective implementation of the final order of the tribunal. Even after nearly 2 years of the final order, the notification of the board has not taken place. In the meantime, the government of Karnataka is planning new reservoirs near Mekadatu in the guise of drinking water supply without the consent of the government of Tamil Nadu. We have already approached the Supreme Court to restrain the government of Tamil Nadu, the government of Karnataka in this regard. I urge the BJP government not to accord clearance to any such projects of Karnataka to build dams across the river Kaveri by the Ministry of Environment and Forest. The Kaveri board is to be formed as a permanent monitoring mechanism. I also ask the Prime Minister to immediately constitute the Kaveri Management Board without any further delay. Interstate river water disputes pose a serious threat to national unity. We firmly believe that only the implementation of Peninsular River Water Linkage Project as part of the National Water Grid project can address this problem. Hence, I urge the government to fulfill its commitment to the implementation of interlinking of the river waters project as mentioned in the President's address. Mr. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has shown special interest to put railways on track. Preparatory work on the Diamond Quadrilateral High-Speed Rail Network has commenced, and I request the Prime Minister that routes to Chennai should be given high priority under this network. Similarly, Tamil Nadu has sought support for 10 critical new rail projects and 22 projects pending because of the shortage of funds. I urge the Prime Minister to look into it. Government of Tamil Nadu had suggested the implementation of 3 railway projects through a special purpose vehicle. Chennai-Thoothukudi Freight Corridor, Chennai-Madurai-Kanyakumari High-Speed Passenger Link, and Coimbatore-Madurai High-Speed Passenger Link. We look forward to fast track in this regard. Sir, my speech in Rajya Sabha will never be complete without touching the emotional issues of the fishermen of Tamil Nadu and the Elam Tamils. Normally, President's addresses year after year at least have a paragraph about the plight of Tamil Nadu fishermen and the need for justice for the Elam Tamils. There was at least a lip service in those years, but it is unfortunate and painful that this year's President's address does not even mention a word about these two events. Over the last 5 years, repeated arrests of fishermen of Tamil Nadu by the Lankan Navy has been continuing unabated. Last week on 26 February, 29 fishermen and 3 fishing boats have been apprehended by the Lankan Navy and are under detention. Even today morning, we heard the news that fishermen from Rameswaram, they have been assaulted by the Lankan Navy. I urge the Prime Minister to instruct the Ministry of External Affairs to take up this matter immediately and ensure prompt release of 29 fishermen from Tamil Nadu and their boats from the Lankan Navy. At this juncture, I would like to reiterate the consistent and considered view of my People's Chief Minister, Purakshithalavi Amma, that abrogation of 1974 and 1976 agreements and retrieval of Kachativu, as well as restoration of the traditional and historical fishing grounds of Park Bay to the Tamil Nadu fishermen will only be the ultimate solution. I expect the Prime Minister to clarify his stand on this. I would like to express my profound happiness and joy. मुझे खुशी इतनी मिली कि मन में ना समाए. I congratulate Elam Tamils for resoundingly defeating Mahinda Rajapakse in the recent Lankan presidential elections. The man who was responsible singularly for the genocide of 1.5 lakh Elam Tamils who were my umbilical cord brethren. The man, he has been shown his place. The government might have changed in Lanka. Maithripala Sirisena might have replaced Mahinda Rajapakse, but the ground situation still continues to remain the same. Atmosphere of fear and intimidation, presence of Lankan army in large number in Tamil areas, the non-resettlement of internally displaced Tamils, and the absence of any concrete and credible measures taken by the Lankan government. Yes. Restoring these things is important. One minute, sir. Restoring these things is important. But equally important is that Rajapakse should be tried for war crimes. 2 weeks ago, the Lankan president was in India. 2 weeks from now, roughly, our Prime Minister is likely to visit Lanka. Mr. Modi is a champion of federalism, and I hope, in the true spirit of federalism, to understand the emotions and aspirations of the people of Tamil Nadu, I hope that he will consult the People's Chief Minister, Purakshithalavi Amma, before his visit to Lanka. Sir, yes. Just as he might be concerned about the geopolitical situation, we in Tamil Nadu are concerned about justice and equality for Elam Tamils. Justice means only one thing. India should insist on independent international investigation into the war crimes and genocide in India. I hope the Prime Minister, Narendra Modi, will rise to the occasion.
Sri P. Rajiv.